cold outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's really, really cold outside, and sensational. That snap I sent you a couple days ago, where I'm like, this
Yeah.
looks gorgeous. It
Mm-hmm.
looks gorgeous outside. Little frost on the roofs, on the grass, that little kind of grayness that
Mm-hmm.
is around.
Starts
The
losing
hue.
the hue. Yeah.
Yeah, the hue. And then you step outside and you're like, ah, oh my God,
It's like, let me
please.
go back inside, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're getting the whole kit because my car still doesn't have heat. So
Mm-hmm.
we're looking at face warmers, gloves, get all kitted out just to go from A to B.
At this point, you might as well just look for like a space heater that can work with a carport or something.
We've been trying. We got 3 of them last year. Within 2 minutes, blown. They just blew.
I mean, I could understand maybe the electrical draw is probably too much for a port, but there's got to be some sort of conversion you can do. Maybe,
Well, I've been looking at
hopefully.
like battery heaters,
Mm-hmm.
that I could just set down because I know just getting a big ass space heater and putting it on leather seats, not a good
gonna be
idea.
good. No, yeah.
It's going to catch the inside on fire.
Or
Probably
melt
not
it.
a good idea. But it's cold. But it is the season of family, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Being together. You get to warm the heart. I'm trying to come up with a segue and I don't know. I have
Yeah,
love languages pulled up.
Before we get into that, I just want to make note that when you did send me that snap, I remember singing in a very nice voice, the weather outside is frightful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you made fun of it, calling it the weather. I was like, come on.
Well, yeah, you lowered your tone right there, but
No, I did not.
Grace, no, I.
Matter of fact, that was
grace.
probably higher
I'm
than what I
trying to
did
give you
then.
grace.
No.
You had just woken up.
Yes.
Maybe I exaggerated a little.
A little. But yeah, we can move on. We can move on now. Love languages.
What do you know about love languages? Do you know anything?
I know that there are several different types. I know that I more so am like a quality time and physical touch kind of person, rather than gift giving or words of affirmation. Those are the ones that I remember.
I have
but
never. Love languages gets put into the same category as those random tests that pop up every now and then, where I'm like, this feels like just something that a therapist came up with to be like, oh, this is just what you do when you love someone,
Probably.
And I just never put that much weight into it. But now I'm looking at them and I'm trying to gauge what exactly mine would be. So we have words of affirmation, expressing affection through spoken compliments, praise, or words of appreciation.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference between appreciation and affirmation?
Affirmation I usually associate as a singular, like to myself kind of thing. Like, I'm gonna do good today. I'm gonna make money or whatnot. That kind of stuff.
Okay.
It probably has a different meaning that it gets used for. There more specifically, but that's my thought.
Okay. Well, we have quality time, giving someone your undivided attention, engaging in shared activities, and focused connection.
Mm-hmm.
Receiving gifts, thoughtful presents that show you were thinking of them, symbolizing love. Acts of service, doing helpful things for someone like chores or errands to ease their burden. Physical touch, expressing love through affectionate physical contact, such as hugs, kisses, or holding hands. Or you know what I was saying.
Sure, I'll get one to you.
I really don't know. Because, and this is me with a lot of stuff, and it aggravates me to where I'm like, I dip my toe in each of these,
I feel like if I know you like at all, you're more like acts of service and physical touch.
You say I'd be touching up on you?
Not me. Not these don't have to do with me. These are between you and your
No,
woman.
no. I thought you were gonna levy some accusations against me. All right.
No, no, I'm good. I'm good without those accusations.
No, like
But
I
I
definitely
also
not
would see
receiving
words of
gifts.
affirmation for you too.
Definitely not receiving gifts because I think I'm not a materialistic person enough to where that is something that I do. Plus, I'm broke.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
It'd be like that,
I give you a $10 McDonald's gift card, huh?
and that's my last $10.
That might get you a McChicken now, so
Maybe,
enjoy that.
yeah.
Quality time is cool, like that's cool, and I enjoy the date nights, but that's not how I show.
I mean, you also do just like to hang out with your woman, so
I do words of
that's where that would come in
affirmation.
from too.
Words of affirmation. I feel like I do a lot more than I think I do.
You do.
Because I do go on these long spiels to people that I do love about how I feel about them,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm about to do something for Christmas that's along those lines to my entire family. So, and also, is it weird to see these as more than just relationship and just the overall people who you love? Or are
Yeah,
you supposed to see
that's
within
what
the bounds of?
I associate all of those with just like anybody, any relationship you have, whether that's like a romantic relationship, a family relationship, friend relationship. I mean, they all have their levels of, how you would associate them to people. You might
Yeah,
do a little bit more like words of affirmation, like you might say a lot more to the people that you actually love, but like if you have a friend or something that's not like as close or guys like really good friends or anything like that, you might be like you might say something nice or whatever you would do, but it wouldn't be to the level that you would with your family or your wife.
yeah. I hate living in the middle so often. It makes me feel like I just don't know who I am. You know,
I
when I'm
mean,
like, okay, I don't really have a specific one where I go to. I usually like, but I've always been like in this quest of finding out who I am. I just find more and more that I'm a wild card, and that's not like a brag. That's just I don't like to go one way or the other.
I mean, for something like that, I wouldn't normally associate most people with just one of the few. Like, there's always a couple, or maybe a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
It's just one of the categories you could count yourself in, maybe.
yeah. It's a cool thought experiment
Yeah.
to really like find out what, because I did, if you took a test, I guess, and you were like, oh, would you rather do this or this for this person? But I think the only one I would say I just don't do is gifts. And that's not saying I don't give my lady anything, because I
Mm-hmm.
do. But it's not, me and her are too non-materialistic for that to matter.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, my ex was much more of a gift giver than like I was, and also I'm just bad at giving gifts, in my opinion. Like I just don't know what to get you if I were to want to get you something.
Yeah.
So I most of the time don't, if I'm honest.
Yeah, my problem is I overthink.
And
I
I do
know what
too.
my lady would like. And I have to tell myself about 50 times that I know what she would like. Because when I pick out something I'm like, oh, she'd love this. If I keep looking at it, I'm gonna be like, is she though? Is she gonna love this?
See, my issue is like you see like all the shit I have, like I like it's very easy to give me a gift because you know what I like, but I feel like a lot of my friends, family and stuff, like I know like the general idea of like categories they like, whether it be within games or like Lego, for example, with my roommate. But like, for one, Lego is expensive. Two, games are expensive.
Yeah.
And three, like, if I were to get you something like from a game or something like small Lego related that I know you'd like, that the range becomes so much more, and then I start second guessing a lot of shit. Like, would they really like that, or And it's
Yeah.
just like the overthinking hits me too.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine doing like I envy my parents
Mm-hmm.
because we don't really talk that often.
Yeah.
So when it comes to getting me clothes or not clothes, like I said that because usually when they say, "What do you want for your birthday or Christmas?" I'm like, clothes. I need clothes.
That's what I say too. Yeah.
Yeah, but they go like, I don't know what your style is. Just check out the podcast. It's black shirts. It's pure black shirts and whatever Amazon decide that they decided to put on it.
My style is mostly darker colors, but I'm like, if you get me something, I'm going to wear it. So get whatever you think would look nice.
I think I'm moving towards what the normal big guy style is, and that is flannel, you know? Like the flannel and the blue jeans and everything. I think I look pretty decent in all that, but that's pretty much what a big guy does.
And that's also just like my, I guess, quote unquote winter style. If I were to associate that with the season,
yeah.
I don't think I could. If I were to wear flannels, I don't think I could wear them like all year round, unless it's for like a special event or something.
You can wear flannels all year round?
I mean, they're thin. There are thin ones and there are thick ones. There's like ones meant for.
You do have the flannel winter stuff, but also like plaid button downs and all that. You know, the short sleeves and whatever. Show off. Luckily, my chunkiness, like I got some fat arms, but it's not like flabby fat. You know what I mean? So I can show off my forearms and not feel like a total piece of shit.
I mean,
my legs are the same way. Usually with like big guys and legs, those things are turkey legs, dude. Just
I am proud of my calves. So
doughboy legs. But I'm bringing this up. I've been complimented on 3 parts of my body. 3. The hair, because people enjoy the curl fro with the natural, split color. My eyes, because apparently I got some pretty eyes. And then my calves. And my calves, I was so confused when I got complimented on my calves because I was wearing shorts at the factory. And I was just standing there waiting to put some boxes on some pallets. 2 chicks walk up behind me and go, "Jack, you have some fantastic calves." I was like,
"Thank you."
Amen.
Calves, I mean, for me especially, like, I was going to the gym a lot more, especially back then, even. But like when I was doing like leg workouts and shit, and you'd get the pump, like it would look really nice on the calves, and I'm just like, yeah, I like those. And then like that, between that and my eyes is what I've been complimented on. But the calves were like another gym bro.
No, my lady loves when I pretend flex. She loves when I'm in the car. And she'll just say, "Babe, what's that over there?" And I'll go, "You mean that over there?"
Yeah. Yeah.
But I was doing that with my calves. I was like, I got a compliment on my calves. And she was like, "Yeah." And I just lifted my leg. I started flexing the calf, turning it around. I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah." And then I got a Charlie horse and I was like, "Fuck!" Started rolling around.
Man, I was laying in bed the other night. And like, you ever get the feeling like you just need to pop something? Like, for me, it was in my knees. Like, oh, I think I need to pop. So I was trying to do that, and I almost got a Charlie horse in my calf while trying to like pop my knee. And I was like, I guess I'm just going to live with it, I won't do that.
Why is it, by the way? And I know this is like reaching at like the most relatable thing you can say, but why is the best stretch when you wake up and you just in the bed, you just fully stretch out and shake?
The vibration.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I did that, by the way. I did that one time in front of my wife. She was like, "What are you doing? Are you okay? Are you?" I was like, "I'm stretching." She goes, "How do you do that?"
Pretty easily, actually. You just stretch and it kind of just comes naturally.
I just stretch and my body decides it needs to vibrate a little to get all that out.
Yeah.
She's like, "It's scary.
Best stretch ever." You
ever get lightheaded after it? Terrifying. But
You ever get lightheaded after it?
Yeah, that's what scares me. Woo.
It's like I do that stretch some mornings and then I wake up to like go use the bathroom or something and I'm like, hold on. Wait a second.
stand up too fast, your dashboard just lights up every light. Service and check engine light comes on.
There has been one time, and I don't know if I was just laying down for like, it was a lazy day or something. I don't know. But like I got up and like my vision damn near black. Like I was like, oh, if I go down, I'm hitting a bunch of shit right now. And it came back. And I was like, okay, I'm good.
Have you ever gotten vertigo?
Vertigo is shaking of the eyes, right?
It's when the world goes, ooh.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was laying in bed, and there was one time I got vertigo where I stood up, I was walking to the bathroom, and all of a sudden just, and I was like, oh my God, what the fuck?
Now, that would scare the absolute shit out of me.
Well, no, this one scared me. It happened I think last month maybe. I was laying in bed and we were watching something, and I felt my head start hurting. I was like, what? And I was watching the TV and it just went. And I just closed my eyes. She was like, are you okay? And I was like, yep. Yeah, just give me a second. Because you can feel it when your eyes are closed. So I had my eyes closed until it stopped. And I was like, I'm good. But for like a week after that, I was terrified it was going to happen again, you know?
Yeah, when you said your head started hurting, that made me a lot more worried than I was going to be originally.
Well, like you feel, when it happens, you feel nauseous.
It just brings me back to, there was a story, a lady that was, I think it was a lady that was in prison or something. It was either a lady or a man. I can't remember. But they started complaining of a headache. And like, they'd had like blurred vision and shit like vertigo. And eventually like, I kind of did a thing and it just like all fucked up, and they found out that they had a aneurysm like in their head. Yeah. And I was just like, I don't.
Luckily, when my vision started getting worse and my, what is it called? Astigmatism?
Astigmatism?
Yeah. When that started getting worse, and then I had headaches on the daily pretty much. And then I had this happen, you know.
Yeah.
And I was experiencing double vision. I believe I was texting you at this time. Brain aneurysm, brain tumor, all that stuff was popping up when I Googled, which is why my lady says, stop Googling.
Yeah, it's fair.
But the double vision, the astigmatism, all that, it really comes from, my vision is getting worse. Like, kind of. Like, it's just getting worse, you know? Yeah. And I don't wear glasses. I haven't worn glasses since mine broke. Like, on the podcast, you can find me wearing glasses. I haven't worn a pair in months because mine broke. And we don't have the money to go get new glasses.
That is fair.
So, that also, I'm pre-diabetic. And diabetes can mess with your vision. So, if it was an aneurysm or a brain tumor, I'd be dead right now, you know? So
yeah, that's why I'm like, I was glad, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, my vision, I have
just
contacts. Dude, no! I would be like, no, not uploading this. But
maybe
I went
later.
to the. No, I don't think I want to put that out there like that. But yeah, I went to the eye doctor in the last couple months. I don't exactly remember when. That's where they let me know that my astigmatism was coming back, and I was just like, "Oh, cool, nice."
Coming back?
Yeah, because you could grow out of it. Because I had it when I was younger, and at least that's what they told me. And they were like, "Oh, it's gone," and I was like, "Cool. Can I see now without glasses?" And they're like, "No, you still need those. Your vision's like 18 out of 20 or something." So I was like, "Okay, sure."
Yeah.
And now they're telling me my vision's getting worse. Like I have a different prescription for one eye now. And they said my astigmatism was coming back, and I was just like, great. Love that.
Me and the lady went to a restaurant for a date night one night. And I remember it specifically because she was so mad that I found out my astigmatism was getting worse this night. Because, of course, it had to be a date night. Well, we got up on Sam Ridley. And you know Sam Ridley, dude.
Yeah.
Everything's lit up, you know?
Fucking Christmas tree.
And legitimately, tail lights had a trail leading all the way to my eyeball. Like I could see all the way to my eyeball.
That's bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Now it's not as bad. It's gotten a little better because I've done my best to, like, again, everything that I've tested, quote unquote, it's linked to my pre-diabetic. So since I've been really trying to, like, cut back on a lot of stuff and replace it with healthier stuff, my vision will get worse, or my vision will get better, my headaches will get better, and my astigmatism will get better. But
that's good.
When that first happened, I was like, I'm gonna die. And she's like, stop, dude. So many people have astigmatism. And I was like, no, this is it.
I've never heard of it being that bad, if we're being honest. Like, the worst I thought astigmatism would get would be, like, you know, when you first start getting it, you'll notice, like, the flashes, and you'll see, like, the crosses and shit from the lights, like, all in your eye.
Yeah, the bleeding.
Yeah, I thought it would just, you know, get more blurred or something. You know, the worse it got. I didn't think, like, a fucking light trail.
Yeah.
Like, that's scary.
Yeah. And, like, I would twist my head and it would get shorter and longer. But right now, like, if I look at the direction of my little ring light here,
yeah,
it'll stick out a little bit, but it's not going all the way to my eye. So
luckily for me, I mean, as much as I try and cut back from computer light working from home, I mean, I guess Macs are really good at turning your screen yellow, so it helps.
Yeah.
My main computer, not so much. I mean, I haven't really tried, but it's not as bad as the headaches I would get from the work computer. So
yeah, luckily companies are now they are aware of blue light and what it can do. You're not going to eliminate it, but thankfully there's a lot of products out now to help you,
at least
help your eyes with the consumption of it.
Yeah. They were like, some people aren't as, which is surprising for me, that some people aren't as, like, know how to use your fucking computer as you honestly should be for a work from home job.
Yeah.
But, like, some people were like, I'm getting headaches from looking at this computer all day. And, like, immediate people were like, here, you can turn on night mode and it should help with that. And I was like, well, I'm glad I didn't need to do it. And also, so many people were, like, hopping in to help out with that because they were like, yeah, I get it. It hurts.
That's also something when I was dealing with headaches on the day and my vision getting worse. I'm like, man, like, what is going on? And then you go back to spending over 10 hours a day where I'm sitting in front of the TV playing video games, having all these lights flashing in my eye.
Yep.
It's like, wow, oh, really?
For a minute there, I mean, I was just getting, like, regular headaches to the point where I had a specific medicine for it, but, like, it was one that would make the headaches worse if I were to take too much of it. And it was just like, so now I really need to, like, get this looked into or something, but they stopped coming so often, so I guess it might have been tied to my eating, because I believe that changed within that time frame.
They stopped what?
Like, the headaches stopped coming because I would, like, of my eating. Okay, brother.
Speaking of computer parts, by the way, have you heard the
RAM
uproar
and storage? Yeah.
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 Oh my God.
Yeah, and it's, like, the worst time because I was, like, just about to start looking into upgrading my storage, but I'm not going to.
Well, also, we've been talking about getting me a real PC for a minute.
Yeah.
And one of the things was build your own. And now, if decent RAM costs me $700, you know, I can't be doing that. I
saw a post on Reddit the other day that said, "What is this?" And the explanation under that being, I purchased the same 4 sticks of RAM, two packs. I believe it was 64 gigs total. I purchased the same RAM for under $400 for total, like all of that.
Yeah.
That same RAM would now cost $1,200 total.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
3 times the price.
Mm-hmm.
Do
That's
you subscribe?
ridiculous.
Have you looked into why? Because I heard it's because AI companies are having to buy up all this RAM to deal with their need
Because
or
there is
whatever.
I believe it probably comes from it's plausible that that is the reason, because there are models and there are ways you can run your computer to have AI models run solely on your RAM, which makes it faster and more responsive, and also just gives you a larger access to the memory cache
Yeah.
that it would need to fill or use otherwise. So that is a very plausible reason.
Okay. Unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. And not only that, it's just the RAM. There's also high speed storage that can do the same thing, pretty much, which is also why those prices are jumping up too.
Is that going to bleed over to buying full PCs? I for sure it will, right?
I could run a quick test for pre builds and see what we're looking at right now. I'll
You
just
can
go
compare
with
the prices of them. Because
yeah.
again, I've been wanting a actual PC for a little bit. I don't even know about a gaming one. I have a PlayStation, and there's a lot more needs in my life than a gaming PC. But
I think the pre builds are still safe right now. At least the one that I got mine from. I can check others. What are the
well,
other pre-builds? I think it's is it Nexus Mods? Is that a pre-build? No, that is somebody completely different. Who is this? Oh, this was for fucking modding Halo to get all the fucking shit in the solo worlds. I
that
forgot
is
about
something
that.
different.
Well, yeah, I believe the pre-built space is still pretty safe right now. I mean, it was safe when I bought my PC because I bought mine in like the height of the graphic card like boom where all that shit happened, and I still got mine for a really good price.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm looking at another and about the same specs, slightly worse, but like about the same price. So yeah, we're not looking too bad right now.
Right now,
Right
that can
now.
definitely change.
That can most definitely change, but as of right now, it's alright.
Yeah, it just makes it. I'm cool with the PS5. Hope it runs for as long as I need it to. The PS4 I had ran forever.
I mean,
Which
honestly,
you can get lucky either or.
I mean, my PS4 still runs. My PS3 still runs. So like, and it could
Yeah.
run games if I were to know where they were, because I believe I only had like I didn't did PS3 have like online games or like
Yeah.
download games? Okay, don't think I had any, so that didn't help
No.
me anyways.
No.
But I'm pretty sure if I could find some game discs, I could still run some games on PS3, and I know for certain I could run some games on PS4.
I've
All
never.
games.
The most nostalgic triggering thing is hearing all those PlayStation startup screens, like the music associated with all of them. A lot
PS2,
of.
I was so scared for.
What do you mean?
It was just so loud, and like when I play it, parents are not far away, so it was like, get off that game or
Yeah.
something, and it's just yeah.
Yeah, the PS3 was like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The PS4 wasn't really
Wasn't
anything.
really there.
But
It
yeah, the
wasn't
PS2.
much. Yeah, it's just like But how do you feel knowing that the PS4 is retro now?
It's retro.
Yes,
People are classifying it as retro.
it is classified by definition as retro.
How?
It's that old.
The PS2's got to be ancient then.
I believe retro is 12 years.
Then again, if you go to like a middle school and you're like, oh yeah, putting the memory card in the PS2, they're going to be like, what? What?
Yeah. Retro. What is the difference?
I was
There's
setting up the
antique, vintage,
Wii.
and retro.
I was setting up the Wii, and there was a little thing. There was a flap that you can put memory cards in. I was like, "Oh, that's for a memory card." My little sister went, "What?" And I said, "I meant."
Yeah, yeah. I actually had a conversation with somebody and then brought up VCR, and they apparently were young enough to be like, "What?" And I had to stop myself.
I saw a kid holding a VHS tape, and he had no idea what it was. And of course, me and you were on the back end of all that, you know, but we were still there. That's the curse of like 1999 to 2003. You're not a 90s kid, but you're also too old to. I grew up watching Jake Paul vlogs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. It's that the time in which we were born was really like. I still call like that age like not really millennial. I won't say that because that's older.
I'm just going to stick with Lost, drifting generation.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't really. I relate to Gen Z more than I do millennial, but also there's still a lot of millennial stuff that I'm there, you know.
And I mean, I've got like a 1 to 2 year difference on you, and I relate more with millennial than I do Gen Z.
You're 2000, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 2001.
Yeah.
It's not even that far apart.
Not even that far
at
apart.
The back end of 2000.
The end of 2000. Yep. So, exactly. And I still relate more with millennial than I do with Gen Z.
By the way, I watched this video and it got me so heated. This guy was talking about PlayStation players and how, oh, you PlayStation players are this, and that. You places. And I'm sitting there. I grew up playing PlayStation. I'm PlayStation. Halo got announced to be on PlayStation, coming to PlayStation. Very excited about that. But now I'm like, there's no real reason for me to buy an Xbox. That to the side.
Yeah. I think I have to retract a statement.
What's that?
It's apparently retro is often 20 to 30 years old, which I know the PS4 is not within.
No, it came out in 2014.
Yeah.
But I'm watching that video. I'm like, are we going back to console war bullshit? Are we really? I thought this ended 6 years ago.
It's going to end like officially, or if it doesn't end, it's going to be between PlayStation and Nintendo and Steam, because Xbox is leaving the game. What? My
computer screen went black and my heart dropped. It went black for a couple seconds, and I was like, "Oh no!"
I just saw the fear, and then you holding your chest, and I was like, "What happened?" I think like Xbox is leaving the game.
Yeah, Xbox is dead.
Yeah,
and Nintendo was holding its place in whatever in terms of consoles, PlayStation is going to just be there, you know. It's going to be at the top for a long time.
If they keep going with PlayStation, it will still be there, yeah.
But gaming culture, I think, starts and ends with PC. And I think that's not some hard thing to come to. I think you can play more games on PC. There's more of a community around gaming on PC. Like, it's on PlayStation. It's on Xbox, but I don't think it's anywhere near as prevalent.
See, what's funny is I think the console gamers make up like the bigger share of the market nowadays.
That's because PC's expensive, you know.
I mean, yeah, which is fair, but I mean, it's like a massive difference, which could also still be PC's just expensive. But I mean, even newer consoles nowadays are moving closer and closer to PC, because I even think like the Xbox that was planned to come out, I don't know if that's still going on or not. I hadn't really looked into it, but it was going to be able to, you know, run Steam and, you know, have Windows on it.
Yeah, I heard that.
And like you have the Steam machine, which is going to have Steam OS, but it's going to, you know, run Steam and, you know, have Windows on it. Or not Windows, but their Steam OS is Linux based. But you're pretty much going to be able to use it like a computer. So there's that, and then you still have Nintendo and PlayStation that have their own unique UIs, but that's, I mean, who's to say they aren't going to move more computer like anyways? Because I mean,
Yeah.
Nintendo already put in like in their Switch twos, they have the video call ability and sharing screens and stuff, which almost looks like Discord
Yeah.
to a degree. So I mean, you're getting closer and closer to PC. So you're probably right.
Well, just with that whole thing, I'm so tired. And maybe it's just because I'm older. I just want to pull more and more away from the toxic part. And I think console wars is just that. It's toxic bullshit nonsense, you know.
I mean, it's just used to generate sales, which is nice for them, I guess.
Yeah, when I was younger, I'd fully what
I'm
I
not
was
into it.
into, I was into.
Oh
Like
yeah,
football was better than every other sport. And you couldn't tell me nothing. PlayStation was the best console, and you couldn't tell me nothing. Even though I would cheat on the weekends with Xbox because I wanted to play Halo, but you couldn't tell me nothing. You know?
I mean, yeah, I was much more of an Xbox fan when I was younger. Get probably just because I had an Xbox. Like I had a Wii, I loved Wii. I mean, I still do love Wii. I'm not too much a Nintendo like diehard, but I'll play Nintendo games if like the option is available.
Yeah.
I it's a lot less now. I mean, I guess I would be considered like a PC diehard, but I'm still not against playing on console. Like I would play on
Nintendo
console if I had the ability or want to really play on a console.
Nintendo's peak was the Wii, and I don't think it's ever going to get any more prevalent than it was with the Wii. Like in the mid 2000s, it had the Wii and it had the DS. Sensational. And I think the DS was, I think people would consider the DS the greatest handheld gaming
Between
device of all
that
time.
and the Game Boy.
And the Game Boy, yeah, I would pick DS. Maybe that's bias, but
It's a hard decision for me because I had both at one point
I
or another.
yeah, I had a Game Boy Advance when I was little.
The Game Boy Color.
Yeah, I had a Game Boy Advance, but also I didn't have a DS Lite or a 3DS or any. I just had the basic
I had a DS. That
Nintendo
was it.
DS.
And I think I got another one when my original one, went out after having it for so many years.
Yeah, but Mario Kart, Mario Party, Call of Duty, even the one
It's
of the
wild that
wrestling
Call of
games
Duty was there.
Call of Duty was there.
I keep forgetting about it until somebody mentions it. I'm like, it totally was a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you go to like a retro gaming store and you look at all the games on the DS and you'll be like, holy shit, there was a
Yeah.
lot more than I thought there was.
I mean, when I was a kid, there was this place, I think it was called Family Video, I believe, like Blockbuster style.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Sorry, something just took over my computer. But it was like Blockbuster style. And they had a thing going where if you had brought back your report card from school, and like for every A, you would get like a day of free rental. So I was a smarter kid those days, so I'd come back with straight A's, and I would get like 7 days of rentals. And I'm just like, well, I'm going to get 6 different in Nintendo DS games and pick whichever one I like best and use it for day 7 or for that second day. And I would do that a lot. So there's a lot of different games.
I will say it is hard for me to say DS. I would say DS, but the PSP was legit. I really liked my PSP.
I had a PSP. I could never get it working. I don't know what was wrong with it. It wouldn't play a game. Like I had a couple different game discs that were given to me with it, and I couldn't play a single one. It just wouldn't.
Really?
It wouldn't load it.
Really.
Just didn't register it was there.
See,
I never
with
really got to use it.
with me, the wrestling, the SmackDown versus Raw series had great games on there, or great ports of the, game you would play on the console. Madden had great ports back when Madden was great. God of War had a great PSP God of War game.
Remind me if I'm mistaken, but PSP had like these little game discs.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
And they.
Like
Yeah.
mini
Okay.
CDs.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm on the right track. Yeah, I did have one of those. And it was just like, just wouldn't work for whatever
Yeah.
reason.
I almost got my butt guy in trouble. He let me play it on the bus one day, and I was playing God of War. He was like, "All right, it's my stop." I was like, "Wait, just give me a second." He's like, dude, I gotta get off. I was like, just give me some. And he yanked it from my hands. And I was like,
like, what's the deal? He's like,
bro,
it's my stop.
I would have given it back to you.
Tomorrow, maybe.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, no, I think at one point, I mean, I had, as far as game consoles or handhelds, I had the PSP. My uncle had a Wii U. I tried playing games on it. Wasn't really that fun. Had the DS. Had the Game Boy Color. I think that was really it.
Have you ever had a Steam Deck?
No.
No.
A little expensive for me right now.
How much is a Steam Deck?
Like $600, I think.
Really?
I may be way off. Let me see. $575, $452. Yeah.
How much is a PS Vita? See if you can find one.
Ooh,
I've been wanting a handheld gaming device for a little bit. I have no idea where my old DS is.
PS Vita. How old are these?
PS Vita was like 2011, 2012. The PSP came out in 2008.
2019. Produced until 2019.
Okay, I was about to say, no way it was 2019.
First released in 2011.
Okay.
Why was that website so bright? Jesus Christ. I'm seeing a couple on like eBay between $50 and $200.
Well, the $50 ones are definitely busted.
Probably. I'm seeing a PS Vita 1000 for $137 and a 2000 for $194 at Walmart.
I might get me a PS Vita. I'm not gonna lie.
I low-key forgot these existed until I think what kept reminding me of them was on the PS4. I think there was some notification about Vita on there that I just kept seeing.
Well, you could use the PS Vita as a remote.
That's what it was. Yeah.
The PSP was awesome. I never got a PS Vita. I got to look up before I commit myself to this. I'm going to look up reviews on it because, a 14-year-old thing, if it works nice, that's pretty cheap,
I mean, why don't we look right here, right now? Does the PS Vita still work in 2025? Yes, it still remains operational. So at least there are software updates.
You probably got to hunt for the games, though.
Most definitely. This website is not... It's not bright, but it also just scrolled all the way to the bottom before I could do anything. Sure. It also looks like it was made on... what's that one website maker? GoDaddy, I believe.
Okay. That's the first time I've heard that in a while.
All right. So when purchasing, no quality guarantees, potential counterfeits, unknown battery condition, and this is what you're getting into. Possibly missing accessories, no warranty. Oh, this is just them selling it from their own site or some shit. Never mind.
Yeah. I was about to say,
all of that back.
You said there's one at Walmart. If I pull up to Walmart, I doubt it's going to have... Well, it could have that problem.
It said refurbished, so I'd imagine they'd be taking steps into fixing some of them.
Yeah. But I know a couple of retro game stores I could just pull up to and grab some PS Vita games.
Yeah, because everything... Okay. There's not a very good selection of games, is what I'm saying. But I do see Uncharted.
I heard that one was
spinoffs.
Okay.
Spinoffs.
Yeah. They're like non-canon. Yada, yada.
Just kind of what you would expect. 25 to 30 frames per second. Unless you get to like the bigger games where it pushes it harder.
Well, if I can get like Madden 10, Madden 11 on a PS Vita, or even further where it's Madden 12, I'd be happy because I know those have pretty good games on the handheld ones, especially like SVR. I know probably has a couple on there.
Yeah, every game on it has a size limit of 3.25 gigabytes in size, so there were cut corners and, of course, those spinoffs. And that's on the games on the Vita. Let's see what the initial impressions of this person had to say. This is a blog that I'm reading from, by the way. Good quality build. Hardware is excellent. Snappy, good controls, good D-pad. Apparently this person says Sony cooked maybe a little too hard. Packed with features that are rarely ever used, so I guess there's just a bunch of extras to it.
Well, also you can buy movies and stuff, but it's got to be the PS Vita, or at least with the PSP, it had to be the specific
I remember those had to
PSP
be that little
size.
mini disc. Yeah. A weird port for accessories that was never used. Apparently, it's proprietary. It looks proprietary, but pretty good third-party app support. So I mean, it's plausible. Like at least based off of this person's impression.
Well, like I've wanted a handheld gaming thing for a little bit, and like I said, I was thinking about the PSP because I really do miss my PSP.
Mm-hmm.
But I knew the PS Vita was out there, and if it's better, even slightly, because like I said, I think the PSP was like 05 to 07. It was one of those years where it came out.
Yeah.
Then I'll be happy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, apparently this person was just looking for like handheld retro game consoles or stuff that's good for porting
Shut the fuck up
games
with
over.
the retro shit. Oh my god, shut up.
I said
Shut
stuff
up.
that's good for porting. I said I restated it. Fuck you. But they I mean they're into homebrew and hacking it, so it's good for that if you like other games and want to play those on it.
I swear to God, the same people who called me new unk were like, "You're old. You're in your mid-20s. Old, huh? Go to the nursing home, Grandpa." They're gonna see a PSP in the same light they see the Atari. Which shut the fuck up. Shut up. Jalen Hurts just threw another interception. Oh my! I think that's
I hope you're having
3
fun.
in the first half. I'm sorry, I got the game up and I've been glancing at it. I think that's 3 in the first half. He just
Oh,
threw.
he threw 3 as of an hour ago.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
This is 4?
That's why I took him off my team.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And the Chargers defense isn't even like that.
No.
I mean, happy for me. I'm playing AJ Brown in my
Yeah.
family league, and AJ's getting nothing. Jalen is just throwing up cookies.
There you go.
By the way, that Ravens game yesterday, did you check
Don't
it
even
out?
talk about it. Don't even talk about it.
I heard the refs fucked
The
you.
refs gave the Steelers that game. They
what's
gave the Steelers that game.
Explain the Isaiah Likely thing to me. Where
Bro catches the ball. He catches the ball. He has 2 feet in the end zone. I guess, according to them, he didn't have control of it. So, yeah.
okay,
Didn't count.
it's been forever in the NFL, and they still don't know what a catch is. They don't know what to classify as a true caught football.
It made me so mad because I didn't watch that game. I was doing something else. I think I was playing games or something. So I didn't have it pulled up, but I was being notified of what was going on. And like my roommate who was watching the game was just like, the refs are fucking us. The refs are fucking us.
Yeah.
Like, as a matter of fact, let me pull up his text messages because I don't think I responded because I was in the middle of a game as he was texting me here. So, oh yeah, here we go. The refs just gave the Steelers that game. Shit was stupid. And I'm just like, what? And he tells me all the shit that's going on, and I'm just like, what?
Meanwhile, the Titans over here won a game and actually won a game. The Cardinals
against the
didn't
Browns.
hand them. A win's a win. We're the worst team in the league, dog. A win is a win, okay?
Yeah,
Even if it
you know
meant
what?
Tony
Take it.
Pollard had to run for damn near 200 yards. A win
Say, take
is
it.
a
If
win.
you want it, you can have it, you know.
Dude, Tony took off for like 2 50-yard touchdowns. I was so hyped up. My lady even got into it. She was like, I was like, Tony, go Tony. She went, go Tony. Who's Tony? Go Tony.
Is he that one? Is it that one running right there? Go, Tony! I gotta love when they celebrate with you.
Yeah, no. When the Titans win a game, I just look at her. I'm like, the Titans won. She's like, really? I'm like, the Titans won. I have a video on my TikTok where when we beat the Cardinals, I was like, baby, the Titans won. She was like, really? I said, yeah. She was like, I'm surprised. I'm like, same. And she goes, no, like, I'm actually surprised. And I go, same.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually, you know what? I have a feeling that I need to see this play go on. So let's see. Catches the ball. 1 foot. 2 foot. That's a touchdown. 3 feet. Oh. And then he drops it.
Yeah, apparently it's something to do with the 3rd foot. I heard an explanation. I didn't watch the game. I played Red Zone while I was doing stuff in the background, you know.
Let's pill bottle of ibuprofen for example. Brother said
right.
2-step.
Caught it.
3 steps. That's when he drops it. In the end zone.
Yeah. I get he should hold on to the ball, but come on.
I mean, sure. Yeah, but come on.
Come on. And like that would have won y'all the game.
Yeah,
and
I know.
Now y'all might miss the playoffs.
Might miss the playoffs because of it. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In which this was the year I was like, the Ravens might do it, you know. Nope. The AFC is going to look a whole lot different.
Well, I didn't think that at the beginning because the Ravens weren't doing so hot at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, but Lamar came back, and then y'all started winning some games. And
then Derek's blocker came back, and it was looking better.
Yeah. By the way, the Colts, Daniel Jones went down with an injury. They're working out Phillip Rivers, 44-year-old Phillip Rivers, to play quarterback. They do not want that man, Anthony Richardson, in there ever again. Ever again.
Fairly certain even Aaron Rodgers is younger than him.
Aaron
42?
is like 40.
Yeah, he's 42.
42, 43. Yeah.
Actually, 43, unless this is now. December 2nd, 1983 is his birthday.
Old man Phillip Rivers, been on the couch coaching his son for the past 2 years. They're like, come play quarterback. Don't put Anthony Richardson back in. Why? Let him play.
I'm good. I think I had Anthony Richardson because I didn't know who he was one year.
Oh.
Yeah. I learned pretty quickly who he was.
Yeah, he got drafted because of Josh Allen. Josh Allen was this 6'5", 250-pound dude who could throw it a mile down the field. But he sucked. Josh Allen sucked. But because now he is a top 3 quarterback in the league, now if you're big, athletic, and can throw the ball from, here to Oregon, you'll get drafted high. So they did that with Anthony Richardson because he was an insane athlete and could throw the entirety of the field.
By all means, his first game that year, excellent. I think 32 points with him on fantasy, on Sleeper.
Really?
Yeah. And then the next 4 games, I said, why did I keep him in my lineup?
Yeah, no. Dude, I still remember, I think it was last year, he was playing, I forget who he was playing, but he was getting tackled, falling to the ground. Flick of the wrist. He was on his own 40, threw it in the end zone. It was so effortless where you're like, oh, there's the talent.
It's like
but
that.
He can't stop throwing picks.
Yeah.
he can't stop.
It's just negative point. Dude, run it. Just run the ball. I don't care.
Dive forward. You'll get 5 yards.
Yeah, something. Just stop getting picks.
Yeah, man. It's a shame. It's a crying shame. I love that it happened to the Colts. Amen. But it really says something when they're going to work out a geriatric quarterback, a washed-up quarterback who's been coaching his son's team for the past couple of years instead of putting you out there.
Yeah, apparently, I think Aaron Rodgers is still considered the oldest in the NFL, I guess, until he gets on the field.
Well, if he gets on the field, I mean,
if he could
go out there and Colts could have worked him out and just immediately threw out his back.
Makes one throw. Oh, like, well,
yeah, gets out
next?
there. The return of Phillip Rivers, and he's just, damn. Oh, that mic'd up would be so good. That mic'd up would be so.
So imagine him mic'd up for that and just see it on YouTube later.
Yeah, I don't know why I gave him like the unk at the family gathering, getting up to get some more mac and cheese or something. Damn!
Damn!
Nephew, give me another plate.
I would, but I gotta take a little break here.
Nah, I'm good. I just need to sit down.
I just need to take a little rest, just don't mind me.
Talking about back problems, I don't know if you have one. The deep tissue massage gun. I know I've brought it up before. My God, that thing works wonders, though.
I have never thought about getting one.
Oh, my God, dude. Oh, you got to. It's a must-have. Even, dude,
I just never found a use for it for me.
I'll run it up and down my legs and shit, bro. That thing, gnarly.
I mean, okay, so the very early version of those, like the little vibrating little claw-like things that you're supposed to like rub around your neck and shit, that are supposed to for massages
with the 4 little balls on it. Or
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah. We had those when I was younger, and like I guess they were gifts or something that from people who didn't know what to get you.
Yeah.
And I just like they were fun to play with as toys, but like as of actual use, I don't think I ever found a good use for them.
Well, that's the thing with these. You can adjust how fast the vibration is, or the speed of the vibration, I should say. And also, it comes with about 5 or 6 attachments, maybe more, where it's everything from like a ball to a flat surface to to like a curved surface with a bunch of little dots on it, which is my lady's favorite. You can switch up the tip that gets pressed into you. Mm-hmm. And how fast that tip gets pressed into you. But it works wonders, dude. That tip works wonders. That's all I'm saying.
What does?
The tip. The tip that is getting fastly pushed into you,
Okay. Heard.
It's coming. I'm just saying. And with that stupid ass
stupid joke.
I was Red Light Homies. Make sure to do all the things I say to do every week. Like, rate, and share. Especially rating. Whatever platform you're on, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever you're listening to, click the stars and rate it 5 and leave a review. See, what's a review these people could leave?
These guys can really talk about a couple different things. I think I like that. 5 stars.
5 stars. But also, share the podcast. Whether that's clicking the crooked arrow, sharing it to whatever platform you want to share it to, or word of mouth. Word of mouth is very, very important. If you got someone and they say, hey, need to add to my podcast library, Z, what do they say?
Well, you can head on over to the boys, Jackie and Z, where you can listen to them talk about video games, football, and whatever else comes to their mind.
All right. This was the homies, Jackie and Z.
That's me.
And we'll see you all next Monday.
Peace out.
Rolling up a little bit of pie. Rolling with some shit that's fine. Fine shit hard on a 9. I'm rubbing on the tabs on the spine. Rolling through in the 8 Wake up, be on the grind. Serving at 6:15. Serving in the 615.